Hello, Hero. Joe Smith here. Just got done dealing with a customer. Not wasn't too happy, and he's blaming me for shit, but it's completely out of my control. He bought a cheap push mower a year or two ago, only like $200. Uh, it's a snapper, which is made by like Briggs now or MTD or something or other. Because Snapper got out and bought by Ferris, which got bought by Briggs, and Briggs has made the engine, and probably MTD or something is making the deck, or how they're doing it. But I mean, it's all made in China. I mean, $200 nowadays for a Snapper mower with a Briggs engine on it. You can even get a Snapper push mower for $200 25 years ago. They're more than that 25 years ago or 30 years ago. It's been like 30 years or more since you could get a Snapper push mower for $200, so you know you ain't getting shit for $200 nowadays. But it had one of them black crappy carburetors on that they put on all these Briggs engines nowadays on push mowers and power washers that don't last worth shit. And he added in here like 2 months ago, or he said a month or 6 weeks or something, but I know it's been at least 2 months, maybe 3 or something. He said it worked for a while, or had been working when he mowed. It's been real hot and dry, kind of drought here the past couple months. The air filter was pretty dirty. Don't know if he got some dust or dirt in the field when he was refueling it, as nobody cleans their mowers off and they get kind of caked up with dirt and dust all over them. And then you open the gas cap and there's no fuel filter, of course, and wind can blow some dust or dirt in the gas. It only takes a little speck. Or who's to say he didn't tip it on the side and oil drain into the carburetor? Other people have done that. But he's wanting me to end up having to put another new carburetor on and charge him another $100. And he's like, well, I just paid $200 fixing a $200 mower this year, and he's wanting me to do it for free or just take the new carburetor off and not charge him anything. It's like, well, I'm going to have to charge more labor for taking that off, and it's used. It's had gas put through it now, because I started up and ran it, make sure it worked. So he just paid and left, and I told him, say, hey, call Briggs up or whatever. Tell them to start making the shit better. Start making their push mowers better and sell them for $1,500, which would be what push mowers should cost nowadays if we kept up with inflation. They'd be $1,000 to $1,500. Or go sell and go buy a commercial self-propelled mower for $1,500 or something. I can't help it that you bought junk that didn't last and has to be worked on. It's like, pay more now, pay more up front, or pay more later when you buy stuff. It's like buying cars. You can go buy a used car for a couple grand, but then you're probably going to have to start spending a few $100,000 a year on repairs or something. Go buy a new one for $40,000 and it should be good for a few years. Only need oil and filters or whatever, maybe tires. Again, pay more up front or pay more later. You end up going to pay the same. I told him that had nothing to do. It wasn't like It quit working because I put the carburetor on wrong last time. It had been more than a month, so the warranty on the carburetor is gone. Just irritates me to deal with stupid customers that just don't understand the shit. It's like, no, I'm not going to take it off for free. No, I'm not working for free. I'm doing this. This is my job. This is my paycheck. This is my wage. So I feed myself. It's like when I go to McDonald's and they mess up the order, they still get paid to redo it. And this, I didn't even mess up. It wasn't my fault. Could have been his handling and care or something that messed it up. What's your guys' thoughts on it? Should companies just quit making junk and with basically planned obsolescence just so you gotta go buy another one every year or two? Or should they start making stuff that lasts, but then they won't be able to sell as much? And then they'll probably go out of business. Or people complain about prices. It's like everyone keeps saying, all these lefties keep saying, greedy corporations won't pay a living wage. Well, greedy customers won't pay a reasonable price for stuff, so companies could pay a living wage. People won't pay $2,000 for a push mower, so Briggs and Stratton can pay employees a living wage to make them here in America and make them better quality. And also, not my fault that wage difference in China and here in America is so highly different. Yeah, it was $200 because it was made by some probably uneducated Chinaman that used to grow rice or something in a factory, or that's only working for $3 an hour or something. But if American handing french fries through windows worth $20-25 an hour plus benefits and all the taxes and work comp and stuff, all that costs adds up to like $30-35 an hour. McDonald's paying employees, or the employees are costing McDonald's, and then what should a 20-year auto mechanic be worth? That's why nobody wants to be a mechanic or go into the trades anymore. It's like, oh, I can make twice as much, but I got to work 10 times as hard and learn 30 times as much. Like, oh, screw it, I'll just stick to handing french fries through the window for minimum wage. That's the problem with mindset nowadays of people. It's not worth the time and money and effort to learn how to do that if they're only going to make 50% more or twice as much because of greedy consumers. Guy's probably live in a $500,000 house and probably has two $40,000 vehicles, but then he goes buy a $200 push mower. Well, thanks for watching. Hope all you heroes have a good weekend. It's been Joe Smith signing out.